Hello kawawmat! So ang i-discuss natin ngayon ay tungkol sa composition of functions. Let f and g be function the composite function denoted by the function f with g is defined by f with g is equal to fg of x. So this one, we can read this as composition of the function f with g. So pwede natin itong basahin as the composition of f with g. The process of obtaining a composite function is called function composition. So in this class, x is the domain of g, and the g of x is the domain of f. Okay, let's try to have an example. Given f of x is equal to 4x minus 5 and g of x is equal to x squared plus 4. Find the composition of f with g of x and the composition of g with f of x. So first we're going to answer letter A. So we all know that f composition of g of x is equal to fg of x. Ibig sabihin, we need to replace x in the function of f by g of x. So ibig sabihin, we replace x by g of x. So ano ba yung g of x? X squared plus 4. So papalitan natin yung x dito ng g of x. So function x is equal to 4x minus 5. And this one, sabi kanina, given the equation, we need to replace x by g of x. So that will be 4 times x squared plus 4 minus 5. Saan galing ulit yung x squared plus 4? Yan yung value ng g of x. Kailangan natin palitan yung x dito sa f of x ng g of x. At yung g of x natin is x squared plus 4. After that, applying the distribution law, or we need to distribute 4 inside the parentheses. So that is 4x squared plus 16 minus 5. So because 4 times x squared, that is 4x squared. 4 times 4 is 16. So combine similar terms. The answer is 4x squared plus 11. So therefore, the composition of f with g of x is equal to 4x squared plus 11. Next. Okay. Next is the g composition of f of x is equal to g of f of x. So ano naman yung papalitan natin? We replace x. So ito yung given function ng g of x, that is x squared plus 4. So yan yung anong ipapalit natin sa x ng g of x. We replace x by f of x. So ano yung f of x natin? 4x plus 5. So therefore, yung x natin na yon, papalitan na natin ng 4x minus 5 squared plus 4. So using the square of the binomial, The result will be 16x squared minus 40x plus 25 plus 4. And then simplify. The answer will be 16x squared minus 40x plus 29. Therefore, the composition of G with f of x is equal to 16x squared minus 40x plus 29. So, ganyan ang ginagawa sa composition of function. Okay, para mas matutunan pa, I'll give you more example. Okay, given f of x is equal to 2x plus 1, q of x is equal to x squared minus 2x plus 2, r of x is equal to 2x plus 1 all over x minus 1, g of x is equal to the square root of x plus 1, and f of x, okay, the capital letter of f of x is equal to this one, that will be constant. Uh, we call that as the greatest integer function, no? Kapag may ganitong value, greatest integer plus 1. Okay, let's try the first example. The composition of Q with f of x. Okay, so therefore, given the q of x, which is x squared minus 2x plus 2, we replace all the value of x by f of x. So, papalitan natin ang mga x sa q of x ng f of x. Ano ba yung f of x? That is 2x plus 1. So, 2x plus 1 squared minus 2 times 2x plus 1 plus 2. Okay, this is square of binomial. The result will be 4x squared plus 4x plus 1, and then distribute negative 2. Negative 2 times 2x is negative 4x. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2 plus 2. So, okay, so again, simplify. So that will be the final answer should be 4x squared plus 1. Why? Okay, so copy 4x squared. 4x minus 4x is 0. 1 minus 2. Oh, so this will be negative 2 plus 2, 0 na. So that 4x squared plus 1 ang final answer natin dyan. Okay? Another example. The composition of Q with f of 2. So ngayon, kanina, Q of f of the composition of Q with f of x. So x yung kanina. Ngayon, may 2 na siya. So anong gagawin kapag ganito ang given? First, kunin muna natin, we need to replace first f of x, no? O kaya, this is another way. Ito yung gagawin nyo. Kunin muna natin yung function ng f of x sa 2. So, ibig sabihin, we replace x by 2. So, that will be 2 times 2 plus 1. The answer is 5. So, ibig sabihin, class, yung f of 2 natin is equal to 5 na. Therefore, yung all values of x, no? So yung lahat ng x dito sa q of x natin ay papalitan natin ng 5. So that will be the q of f of 2. So the value of f of 2 is 5. So palitan natin yung lahat ng x sa q of x. So that will be 5 squared minus negative 2 times 5 plus 2. And 5 squared is 25 minus 10 plus 2. So the answer is 17. O, ganyan ang gagawin nyo kapag may constant. May constant tayong 2. So ang ginawa natin, inuna muna natin kunin yung function f of x. Sinubstitute natin yung 2 and we come up 5. Saka natin sinubstitute yung f of 2 sa lahat ng x ng q of x. Another example, so we have the composition of f with r. So ito yung r natin. So rational to. So tingnan maigi ang solution. So again, papalitan natin, no? Papalitan natin yung lahat ng papalitan yung x ng r of x. So papalitan natin yung x ng f of x ng r of x. So yung r of x natin is 2x plus 1 over x minus 1. Okay. So ito na yon. Now, ano ang gagawin natin dyan? I-multiply lang natin ito dito sa numerator natin. So that will be 4x plus 2 all over x minus 1 plus 1. So, tingin nyo that will be the final answer? No. So, may LCD tayo ditong x minus 1. Gagamitin natin applying the previous lesson. No? So, therefore, ang LCD natin is x minus 1. So, both numerator and denominator, i-multiply natin by x minus 1. So, maka-cancel sa x minus 1, may iwan si 4x plus 2. But, in the positive 1, multiply din natin kay x minus 1, that will be plus x minus 1. Okay, cross multiplication to plus ito all over the LCD. Pwede rin ganon. Cross multiplication plus 4x plus 2 all over x minus 1. So therefore, the final answer is 5x plus 1 over x minus 1. Okay. Another example. We have this one, the greatest integer function. So paano gagawin yan? And then meron tayong constant na 5. So ang gagawin muna natin, substitute muna natin yung 5 dito kay r of x. So therefore, 2 times 5 plus 1 all over 5 minus 1. So the answer is 11 over 4. So yung r of 5 is equal to 11 over 4. Now, since isa-substitute natin yung r of 5 sa x nung f nitong given function natin, so greatest integer yan. So kapag dinivide natin yung 11 plus 4, that is 2.75. Since greatest integer yan, 2 pa rin ang sagot dyan. 2.75, so 2 pa rin ang sagot. Therefore, the final answer is 3. Again, pag greatest integer, halimbawa 2.6, 2.1, 2 pa rin ang sagot. Okay? So therefore, the answer is 3. Okay, I'll give you some exercises. Okay, we have f of x is equal to 2x minus 15. G of x is equal to x squared plus 19x plus 90. H of x is equal to the square root of x plus 6. First, find the composition of G with f of x. So, ibig sabihin, papalitan natin lahat ng x ng G of x ng f of x, which is 2x minus 15. So, ito yung G of x natin. Yung mga x natin, papalitan natin ng 2x minus 15. Okay? Square the binomial. So, we square the binomial and applying the distribution law or the distributive property, we come up this 4x squared minus 60x plus 225 plus 19 times 2x is 38x. 19 times negative 15 is negative 285 plus 90. So therefore, by simplifying, the final answer is 4x squared minus 22x plus 30. Next. Okay. Given the composition of H with G with a constant of -4. So, ang ginagawa natin, isa-substitute muna natin si -4 sa value function ng g of x, no? So, therefore, ito yung g of x natin. Papalitan natin yung x natin ng -4. So, -4 squared plus 19 times -4 plus 90. So, the answer is 16 minus 76 plus 90. The answer is 30. Now, so yung x ng h of x, so ito, papalitan natin ngayon ng g of -4, which is 30. So ito ay papalitan natin ng 30. So, 30 plus 6, the square root of 30 plus 6 is equal to the square root of 36. And the square root of 36 is 6. So, therefore, the answer is 6. Okay, this is the last example. F of f of f of f is 15. O, paano gagawin yan? So, first, i-reduce muna natin to. I-reduce natin yung nasa loob. Okay. First. Okay, nabawasan ng isa. Next. Nabawasan na ng dalawa. So, hanggang sa ganyan na lang yung matitira. Okay, re-reduce nyo lang yan. So, therefore, papalitan natin yung x, nung f of x ng 15. So, that is 2 times 15 minus 15. 30 minus 15, the answer is 15. So, therefore, that is the final answer. Okay. This one, naulit lang. Okay, next. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I hope you learned something from the composition of function. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button to our Wow Math channel.